you do when you were there? Just play video games?
No, we played spike ball. Have you ever played spike ball?
Oh yeah, I love spike ball.
I fucking bullshit. Okay, so let me set this up. My friends have.
It's hard.
It's really hard. It's really hard, but it's really fun, and anybody can play it. That's kind of like the fun part about it. So my friends, we were talking about how much money we have in our bank accounts.
Yeah.
And Alex, what?
Classic David. Classic David and the boys conversation. And the thing is like, I actually put the guilt on the boys. Because obviously David's going to have that conversation. But it's like the boys forget. Like they want to have that conversation again.
I just think
because they know what it is.
So yeah, I found out that they each have they all have the exact same amount in their bank account, $6,000. Okay. It's like $6,400.
Okay.
And I'm telling you this because
they're all living together.
Yeah, they're all living together. Yeah. I got them an apartment.
What's rent there?
Well, they don't pay the rent because I got them the apartment.
Right.
We went to go play spike ball, and I was like to John and Mike, I was like, let's make a bet. Like if you beat me and Ilya, I'll give you guys $1,000 each.
Yeah.
And if we win, you owe me $250. Because I was like, that's fair. Like I wanted to like ratio it so it's not like
it's
fucking.
Not fair at all.
Okay. Well, regardless.
Because that would mean you have $24,000 in your bank account.
Regardless, I wanted to ratio it and make it work. Whatever. We played a game and they fucking won.
Oh.
And I was fucking mind blown. So mind blown. This is Mike and John beating me and Ilya. Ilya's so horrible at spike ball. Ilya is one of the worst players I've ever seen. And
also, Mike and John are like bigger guys, too.
Yeah, they're bigger guys. So
I can't imagine they move as well as you
two. And they get to play all the time.
I know.
They play a lot.
I know. They play a lot. So I was like, fuck this, double or nothing. And we played again, and they fucking won again.
Nice.
Now they have fucking $2,000 apiece, which is huge for them. And then I was like, and then Ilya, this is the second time we lost. And every time we played, it's best 2 out of 3 games. And now Ilya's like in tears. And he's like
not tears.
No, he is. He's tearing up because he feels like such a loser. Because
he's not here to defend himself.
No. I'm not making this up. He's like, I feel like a loser. I cannot win at everything. He's crying to me. He's like, I'm so bad at sports. Like I can't. The only sport I'm good at is running, and I can only do it in a straight line.
I'm so short, and you're so much better looking, David. Oh.
But it's really funny because I wish Ilya was here to say the same thing.
Yeah.
But he's just really bad at sports. For how athletic he is, there's not a sport that he can play well. It's so I'm not fucking with you. So he's crying. He's like, we have to go again. Like, just for my fucking ego. Like, I can't do this. I can't do this again.
No.
So I was like, okay, fine. So we said double or nothing again. And this was for them to win $3,000 in total. So $3,000 each. And they were like, no way, we're not fucking playing this. We don't want to take any more money from you. Like they're really good at that. They're like, this is stupid. Like fuck this. This is gonna ruin our friendship. Like we don't want to take money. Right. I was like, and Ilya was like, fuck you. If you don't take this bet, I'm just gonna give you $3,000 right now anyway. So whatever you want, you better take the fucking bet. Ilya was so fucking furious. He's like, we gotta fucking play this. And we lost. We lost again. And this was the game where we were like dead ass. This is the last bet, right. And take it or leave it, like whatever. So we lost, and we're like, we got to go home. Ilya's so fucking pissed. I just think it's funny because I was like, well, that was the bet that made it enough for me to talk about this on the podcast. So I'm good. So like I have a story out of it. Ilya's fucking furious, and we're walking out. We have all our stuff, and I was like, well, technically that was our last game because we dead ass. We're leaving, and I was like, how about we go back in there? And we play for $3,000. I'll give you $3,000 if you win, and you give me $3,000 if I win.
Yeah.
And Ilya's like, that's a brilliant idea. Like that doesn't interfere with our dead ass.
Right.
So we convinced the boys after like 30 minutes. They do not want to play it anymore. They're like, we're not playing this anymore. We're done. So now we're playing for $3,000 a piece, and we lose that game. So, and that was like the final game. Like I was like, we're going home after this. So each of the boys walked away with $6,000 from the gym that day. Yeah. Which is, it's literally their bank account. Right after we went to go get pizza, and John was late to go hang out with his family. and we're waiting for the pizza outside the pizza place. And his family calls and like, "Where are you?" And John's like, "I'm coming. We're waiting for pizza." And John hangs up the phone and he looks at me and he goes, "Really? We had to play a third game. Now I'm late for dinner with my family. We just doubled your bank account and you're gonna fucking bitch about being 20 minutes to dinner with your family." And I called Ilya and Ilya was like, "John, if I was there, I would fucking kick your ass right now." But yeah, no, it was a big loss for us.
It's like being a bunch of 24-year-olds rolling around your old high school town.
It's the best.
Is it?
And then Ilya texted me 45 minutes after we got to our house, and he goes, "I've been thinking what to text you, but I have nothing because I'm confused and cold inside. It feels like my girlfriend just broke up with me. I'm just a hole of emptiness." I texted back, "I haven't been the same since. John keeps asking me about LA, but I'm just staring out the window." Ilya goes, "I was going to go work out, but then nothing matters anymore. So now I'm driving home in silence, driving the speed limit." And then he sent me a song he's listening to by Charlotte Lawrence called "God Must Be Doing Cocaine." And then he texted me an hour later saying, "I want to get drunk," and he sent me a picture of him in the shower with the shower just falling on him. Just the water just drenching him. It was a really sad time. But I was really glad that the money went to them.
You doubled their bank accounts.
Yeah,
that's
sick.
Fucking nuts.
Well, that's when I'm excited. That's why I was excited to lose.
That's so cool of you.
Yeah, and when Ilya and I were about to play the game for $6,000, I was like, "Hey man, I kind of want to lose this." And he's like, "Are you fucking crazy?" Still in tears. So yeah, no, I'm stoked. I'm stoked that the money went to them. Oh, and the best part is John went home and he gave half of it to his family.
Really?
Yeah, that day he went home and he gave $3,000 to his family. And then Mike and John surprised Alex by paying off his PlayStation 5.
Wow.
So it went a long way. It was a good loss. It was a win. It was a win at the end of the day.
That takes so long to like build up how much they had already, and you just like that's honestly so.
And
cool.
they earned it.
And they earned
it.
yeah.
And they kept rubbing it in. They're like, "Us two fat asses beat you. We're so fat, and you guys are so fit." And Mike was like, "That's why they're pissed. That's why Ilya and Dave are pissed, is because they're not fat like us and they lost. That's why they're so angry." And it was really funny. They made me take a picture of the championship team. So it was them. It was John and Mike in front of the spike ball net, holding up the number one finger. Like, they made me take a picture of them. They're like, "Yo, can you take a picture of the winning team for us real quick?" While Ilya's like in the corner, just fucking sulking.
Joe, when we see them, we have to remember to be like, "Yo,
Congratulate them.
Yeah, congratulations."
You should make them like a big trophy, and every year, like, you change the nameplate on who's the champion. Whoever wins gets to hold the title.
That sounds like a you thing, Joe.
It is.